You've been trying to reach decision makers the wrong way your entire career, and it's killing your business. I know, because I made the same mistake. I was getting 5 inquiries per week, working 80-hour weeks, watching competitors with worse products steal my clients. Then I discovered something that neuroscientists have known for decades, but business owners ignore. People don't buy with logic, with rationality. They buy with the primal brain. In the next 11 minutes, I will show you the exact brain science formula that took my business from struggling to a 400% revenue increase in just 3 months, and how BMW became our partner instead of our competitor for this very first business. Look, I get it. You are tired of being the best kept secret in your industry. You know you are better than your competitors, but somehow they are getting the clients, the recognition, the revenue. Here's what nobody tells you. It's not about being better. It's about being unforgettable. I'm Dr. Thomas Trautmann. They call me the brain guy. And I spent 15 years in neuromarketing and persuasion discovering why some businesses stick in decision makers' brains while others vanish like smoke. What you're about to learn isn't another sales trick. It's brain science. And it works whether you are selling to CEOs, talking to your spouse, or presenting to investors. Let me ask you something that might make you uncomfortable. When was the last time a client called you asking to buy more? Never? Once? Here's the brutal truth. If clients aren't coming back begging for more, you are not making them great. You are making yourself great. That's exactly backwards. See, there is this part of your brain, scientists call it the primal brain, that makes every buying decision, not the logical part, the survival part. The brain is 500 million years old. It doesn't care about your features, your credentials, or your 5-star reviews. It only cares about one thing: what's in it for me? Make me great. Think about Coca-Cola. They sell sugar water. Pepsi sells the same sugar water. Blind tests prove people can't tell the difference. Yet Coke sells 3 times more than Pepsi. Why? Because Coke triggers trust in the primal brain, not logic, trust. And right now, while you are trying to convince people with logic, with features, with rational arguments, your competitors who understand this, maybe they're working with me, are stealing your clients, even if they are inferior, even if they cost more. I learned this the hard way when I lost a major contract to a competitor with a worse product. The client literally told me, your solution is better, but we feel more comfortable with them. Feel more comfortable. That's when I realized I've been speaking to the wrong part of the brain my entire career. So I did something radical. I threw away everything I knew about selling and dove into neuroscience. I learned from neuromarketing pioneers. I created something called the Ethical Persuasion Formula. And here's what shocked me. The formula has only 4 elements. That's it. 4. So I rewrote my website, changed my emails, adjusted how I spoke in meetings, changed my profiles, everything. I stopped talking about what I did and started talking about what they would become. Instead of we provide innovative solutions, I wrote you will be the hero at the next board meeting. Instead of listing features, I painted pictures of the transformation. 3 months later, revenue up 400%. Inquiries jumped from 5 to 20 per week. BMW approached us for partnership. Clients started referring without being asked. Not because I got better at what I did, because I learned to make them great. So what's this ethical persuasion formula that changed everything? It's simpler than you think, but it goes against everything you've been taught. Element number 1, the subconscious frustration. Stop asking, what's your pain point? That's rational. Start asking, what keeps you awake at 3 a.m.? That's primal. Let me give you an example. Your client says they need better ROI. That's rational. The subconscious frustration? They are terrified of looking incompetent at the next meeting. Second element, the who, your magnetic identity. People don't buy from companies. They buy from people they trust. But here's the kicker. Trust isn't built with credentials. It's built with vulnerability. When I started sharing my failure stories, like losing that major contract, inquiries doubled. Why? Because the primal brain recognizes authenticity instantly. Third element, the why, your purpose beyond profit. The primal brain has a built-in BS, bullshit detector. It knows when you're just trying to make money. My why? I'm obsessed with helping business owners to stop being invisible and start smiling. Because I know that pain. I lived it. When you lead with purpose, selling becomes serving. Fourth element, the tribe. The primal brain is wired for belonging. It wants to be part of something bigger. Apple doesn't sell computers. They sell membership to the creative rebel tribe. Harley doesn't sell motorcycle. They say belonging to the freedom tribe. What tribe are you creating? Here's exactly how to implement this tomorrow. Step number 1, the 3 a.m. test. Ask your next prospect, if this problem keeps getting worse, what happens to you personally? Watch their face change. That's the primal brain engaging. Step 2, the transformation flip. Stop saying what you do. Start saying what they become. Wrong example. I provide business coaching. The right example. You become the CEO everyone wants to work for. Step number 3, the trust trigger. Share one failure story in your next sales conversation. Then share what you learned. Trust increases 73% when you admit imperfection. We are humans. Step number 4, the reciprocity rule. Give first, always. Free value, free insights, free help. The primal brain is hardwired to reciprocate. Here's what scares me. Every day you wait to implement this, you are not just losing clients. You are training your market to ignore you. You are becoming forgettable. And once you are labeled as just another, whatever your job is, it takes 10 times the effort to change that perception. I see brilliant business owners, smarter than me, better products than mine, disappear because they never learned this. 70% of business fail in 10 years, not because they are bad, because they are invisible. Look, you have 2 choices right now. Keep doing what you are doing, keep being logical, keep being invisible, or start speaking to the brain that actually makes decisions. Here's what I want you to do. Book a 30-minute strategy call with me. No pressure, no hard sell, just a real conversation about how you can use brain science to become unforgettable. In those 30 minutes, we'll uncover the first subconscious, the number 1 subconscious frustration, keeping your ideal clients away. Map out your path to becoming the brand that's impossible to forget. Show you exactly how to make your clients great so they make you great. So click the link below to book your free strategy call. But also comment below, what's the one thing your ideal client wants to become? Not what they want to buy, what they want to become. Because when you figure that out, you become unforgettable. Remember, your business will only become great when you make your clients great. That's not philosophy. That's brain science. I'm Thomas Hartman, and I will see you on that call.